So this is my thing though with sharing. So I dropped a video today, and the sharing shit could get very so as a DJ, right? As I book gigs, especially Jamaican parties, fucking they gonna tag you, they gonna da whatever.
Facts.
So now if I keep promoting your party, and it's on my story feed, now when it's time for me to promote my mixtape, people just gonna go buy it because they think I'm just promoting somebody else.
Yeah,
shit.
like you're oversaturating your shit.
Saturating myself. So at the end of the day, now, I never ask people to share my shit, promote my shit. If you do, I appreciate it. But at the end of the day, it's time, and I see it. We got views. You can see your views. My shit'll go from, if I don't post in a while, my shit'll be 500 views, and then I start posting all these flyers and all this shit, all this fuckery, and then that shit go down to 90.
Fact.
And then now when it's time for me to post an event,
Nobody want to see it.
That's my shit that I spent my bread on.
Nobody want to see that shit.
Nobody, they just click and buy it. So now I'm very selective on what I share, and it's not nothing personal. You understand what I'm saying? If my brand is on it, I'll post it on my page. The week it comes up, I'll post it and I'll push it because I want that push as well. But I cannot, if it's just, even my boy Jay, like world class shit, he posts, oh, we got this whiskey, we got this X, Y, and Z. This is my brand as well, but I can't share everything. But now if he say, yo, Rome, I need you, you got it, my nigga.
It's personal, but it's not personal.
Yeah, it's personal, but it's not. But you got to understand social media.
We know that. I've learned that the hard way because I started seeing the power in our stories.
Yes.
On some real shit, I realized.
And that's the reality of it.
Facts. And I realized some stories will get us 100 to 200 views.
Yeah.
But the minute we start posting something different, people stop tuning in because I just posting another shit.
If you have a professional page too, where you could view your interaction,
the insights and stuff like that.
That shit is important as well. And it's funny because I get so scared because I'm like, yo, is this how Kanye West started watching this shit? And then it got to a point where he just so into getting the views and getting the likes that he kind of went off the deep end chasing the likes and chasing the views. You understand what I'm saying?
No, I got you.
So sometimes that's why I'm like a little scared with
how involved you are.
Deep into it. You understand what I'm saying?
But it's just the way I see it, it's analytics.
Yeah, facts.
It's not nothing more, nothing less than analytics. It's numbers. Numbers are just calculations.
I don't watch numbers.
It just don't matter.
I actually don't watch the numbers.
You will.
No, I used to, but I don't.
Yeah.
No, I'm being honest, bro. Like, I just love what I do.
Yeah, and that's the thing.
The numbers don't mean shit. You want to know why the numbers don't mean nothing to me? Because at one point when they did, and I realized it affected how I did my shit.
That's a fact too, yeah.
So I just stopped looking at the numbers.
Yo, alumni that y'all had on here, Joe Banger. I rock with Joe Banger Hard Body. And because of him, I DJ'd a party yesterday. Everybody know I don't like doing kid parties. Yeah, I don't know. I don't like doing kid parties. But I did a Sweet 16, a Spanish Sweet 16 at that. But at the same time,
quinceañera?
I don't know the difference,
15.
but
It's 15.
Okay, yeah. But the thing with me is I'm still marketing myself as well. But this person, if I'm gonna do a kid party, I gotta get paid well, and it gotta be something worth liking. Like once if you love it, it don't seem like work to you.
Facts.
But this individual, he obviously put the back. He damn near begged me to do it. Put the back behind it, and he brought Shy K,
which Joe is known for. Which Joe is known for going above and beyond.
Above and beyond, and that's why me and Joe's locked in.
Literally everything Joe is involved in, he want his name to be.
Me and Joe got locked in off of a collab that we did a while ago. But like for me, this dude, he put the bag behind it. He brought an artist, Shy K, which is a popular Bronx artist, fire. And I brought my daughter. I mean, my daughter had the time of her life. I didn't even fuck the bag. As long as my daughter was happy, it was. She had she got a picture. If you look at my story now, I mean, whenever this come out, but if you look at my story, like my daughter was all, smiling ear to ear. Like the
bag was the plus.
Yeah, the bag was the cherry on top for sure. Yeah. But just the fact of me, and it also boosted my confidence because I also had to play Spanish music.
So you stepped out your comfort zone a little bit and challenged yourself as a DJ.
Did I ever have to
do that before?
No, I never, because I'm fortunate enough to have a full-time job where I don't have to do this for money. I do it because I'm
you
passionate
want
about
to.
it and because I want to. But with this situation, I respect Joe and I respect that man. Shout out to Kiss the Sky and Exotics.
Facts.
Shout out to Kiss the Sky.
One of the first person to give us our first free merch.
Word?
Yeah, I still wear that
Yeah.
hoodie. I still wear that hoodie proudly.
Yeah, that is my like, bro.
Good dude.
And on top of that, like I'm big on professionalism. So I met with him at Trumbull Kitchen, make sure we had everything set, like everything. And like I said, like it was dope for his daughter and I got a daughter. And that's like, you
It was
know,
amazing.
like should I gotta start saving my money from what he did. And my daughter's
Nah, Joe
13.
go hard.
My daughter's 13, so now it's like, damn, I gotta save my money. I'm like, damn, Pay, like, what we about to do? She like Nicki Minaj. I'm like, nah. I said, nah. She said, there's this other artist that she likes. I forgot his name. Well, she likes Tyler, the Creator, as well, and this other dude, other weird kid. But I'm like, Pay.
Another weird kid.
Yeah.
I see you got that experience,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
give me a little bit.
I love it. I love it because she's tapped in. Like these kids, they're tapped into a whole
I
different
love when
thing.
kids can dream bigger than they thought they can
Yeah.
dream. Like
Then
I
they
feel
know
like
the reality
yeah,
to
like
be.
I feel like that is a priority. Like your kids should
Yeah.
know that they can aspire and be
Yeah.
bigger than their own imagination.
Yeah, but I don't know if they know the value of how hard work.
That will come in time. With
Yeah.
good parenting, that comes with time, bro.
Yeah.
Like honestly, I appreciate my parents now as I get older more than I ever would as a child.
Yeah, but we got West Indian parents though.
I know, but
So it's
listen, I come
different.
from a household where when I fucked up with the chores, I was
Yeah.
told I was adopted.
Yeah, but that's
Oh, my mom and my sister did that shit on me all the time. That was
Like, so I get it.
I think the reason I am the way I am now is because my father would talk that shit.
Yes.
My father would
And plus
talk
we weren't
crazy.
bitches.
It was that tough love.
Yes.
And at the time it sucked, and now it's difficult raising my child now because
They
my
will
baby
break
mother
with tough
doesn't,
love.
she doesn't understand that.
They will break
She
with
grew
tough
up in an
love.
American household, so it's like if it's not even as tough as my dad.
Nigga, if I grab you by your shirt and then drape you up like that and look at me like I'm being violent.
Crazy, yeah.
But it's like,
yeah.
nah, sometimes you need to grab your son by the fucking shirt and look that nigga in the eye like,
See,
if I didn't do this, the next time somebody do this, you're going to end up behind bars or worse.
Yeah.
I can't call. See, certain things I can't. I'm having a hard time calling things tough love, right?
Yeah.
Because love. I keep hearing this phrase: love shouldn't be tough, and it shouldn't be, right?
What part about love isn't tough?
No, because to be honest with you, unconditional love is the only true form of love, right? In which you love your child
No, there's
unconditionally.
a higher form of love to unconditional love.
Your child couldn't do anything for you not to love them.
Yeah,
Right?
facts. Yeah, I understand what
But
you're saying. Yeah.
what I'm saying is, so that's out the picture. All you're doing, you're worried about your child.
Yeah.
You're telling your child, like, yo, don't do this, don't do that, don't do that. Because you're worried about their future. So it's not tough love. All you're trying to do is prepare them.
Yeah.
Preparing them for the unexpected.
Yeah, I just like tough love to me is like, it's like, all right, tough love.
If they don't get toughness at home,
Yeah.
how do you expect them to handle it in society?
Yeah.
Or you
exactly.
gotta
And
understand the
that's-
fact that, there are consequences to actions all
Yes.
the time.
Because at the end of the day, the police not about to be sweet with you.
Fact.
Your
Give a fuck
boss
about
ain't
your
about to
life.
be sweet with you.
When the
Yeah.
police drape you up, they put you in
Yeah.
cuffs. When I
Yeah.
drape you up, we're having a talk.
Yeah, exactly.
That's the difference.
Yeah.
You're gonna
And
cry
that's-
after,
yeah.
but now you're not being
Yeah.
demasculated.
Yeah.
Yo, my son is 4, and when I talk to him with the firmness, he cry.
Yeah.
But that's cool.
see, my daughter, like,
That's cool.
She, because I started it very young with her, her mom looked at me like I was crazy. My daughter's scared to cry in front of me.
Okay.
Like and part of it is it sucks, but at the same time, it's like, I don't want you crying in front of nobody else. These kids in school, like, these kids is worse.
It'll tear you apart.
Bullying doesn't stop when you go home now.
Don't.
Bullying continues.
Facts. Cyberbullying
Because
is a
social
thing.
media and all these things. So now the skin that you develop, that shit don't even gotta be. It's not even tough skin. You gotta have cyber skin. You feel
Fact.
me? Like,
Yeah.
it's different. So now we're facing a thing. It's just like when we were kids, we would say to them, like, you don't understand. we don't understand this social media shit. These kids got regular, social media accounts, and then they got fake social media accounts, and then they got their real shit that we don't know about
Facts.
because they so social media savvy.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
And
But
I learned that.
at the end of the day, it's a balance, like with anything in life, right? It's about, being able to discipline them, but also being able where they feel comfortable talking to you as well. And that's what I'm learning as well.
It's like separating the boundary of being the parent and the friend.
But that's why I said love shouldn't be tough, because love is love regardless. But there's lessons, and I'm separating my love from these lessons, because regardless or not, if I really love you, I don't really want to do this to you.
I think every form of love is tough at points.
I hear you, but
it's not like you're getting tough love.
That line got me fucked up. I don't want it. Like, it got me scarred. I got PTSD from that line.
But think how many times you had to be tough with your child. You really don't.
I understand it now.
You know what I mean?
How many times you go through that moment where you talking to your kid and you like, fuck, I sound like my father.
Exactly.
No, but that's not
So
what I'm
you
saying.
understand that more.
I don't like, instead of saying tough love, I'm just saying there's times where every love is tough.
Yeah.
Like every form of love is tough at some point.
Yeah.
It's not consistent.
Yeah.
Because it's like, all right, boom, come to the parent-child thing, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you give that tough love, but chances are you're coddling your child a little bit moments later. You're taking like in form of ice cream or just giving them a good marriage. You're coddling them after.
Facts.
So it's like, the love is tough at the moment, but it's like we understand this. Like, I'm true on the fact that you're never gonna go through life at any point without it being tough.
Facts.
Your parents is your first form of a lesson. They're your first teacher. If you can experience toughness with them and they coach you through handling that toughness, that's the difference. You then have to coach you after how to handle that, so you don't feel like you're losing yourself in it.
At the time, though, you don't want to. At the time, you don't want to. You don't know to understand that until you see tough shit from school and you see tough shit from other people, and you're just like, oh shit, hold on. Like I said, like one of my biggest things was proving my father wrong. So like, my father tried to shelter me my whole life, like growing up. I'm like, man, this nigga's bugging. You feel me? But until I moved out, until I got shot,
You got out of shelter.
until I
Realize
went
what
to
the fuck
jail,
going on.
then I'm like, oh shit, this what he's
Like, damn, this nigga wasn't just crazy.
like,
This nigga loved me.
Yeah. Because it's just like you don't understand it until you experience life for yourself. They can tell you it's hot all you want, but you don't know until you touch that shit.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? So that I think that's the aspect of it that is tough.
Most people can't accept the fact that their kids won't like them when they're adults. I feel like that should never matter as a parent. I feel like if you care too much about if your kids like you as an adult, you failed as a parent already.
I think it's a balance. You gotta, because
Yes, of course it's a balance.
I don't want you to not like me. I want you to understand what I'm trying to tell you.
Yeah, but it shouldn't be a priority to you. That's what I'm saying. It shouldn't be a priority because most of the times you and your child is coming from two different places. All the time you and your child is coming from two different places.
This whiskey got me ready to talk. I'm ready to talk about my baby mother life.
Listen, man, I can't go like me because
No, but I think it's tough, especially co-parenting.
Yeah.
And I understand what you're saying for sure.
Just
but with
full
co-parenting,
transparency,
it makes it difficult.
I have no kids, and
Oh,
I have
okay.
no
Yeah,
girlfriend,
the way you was
no
talking, I would have
wife.
thought you had kids.
No, I have none.
Oh, word. Yeah,
I have
dog.
absolutely none.
Yo,
I've been pulling out for decades.
he gaslighting the shit out of me right now.
I got 3. So I'm
I get enough because he got enough.
I got 3.
He have enough for us.
No, but I think that's one of the biggest things. What I can say is that one of the biggest things is I'm a huge soccer fan. I had my daughter playing soccer since she was 3. And I had, we was developed. I had her in the best programs. But then once me and my baby mother broke up, she never played sports. And she think that she came out well. But to each his own, right?
Facts.
You feel me?
The nicest way to put it.
Yeah.
To each his
But
own.
she really doesn't know the importance of sports. So my daughter doesn't play soccer anymore. But
Sports is
shit.
so important.
But the way that I had my daughter, my daughter was going to be a beast.
Yeah.
You feel me? But because we split up, so to get back to your point is just that with being a friend and being a parent, but then add co-parenting into that as well.
It's different.
You understand what I'm saying?
Fact.
All right.